Hey, what's up, everybody? Let me know if you can hear me and see me. I missed all of you. I missed you. Let me see here. Forgive me if my voice sounds croupy, because it does. Who do we got in here? Early bird special. Early bird, baby. We got Just Nate, Marco, Angelo, Roach, Hey Man, all members of the G Ballers, and we got a G Baller Visionary with Jamie. Hey Man, what's up, buddy? D, what's up, dude? Kathleen, Ian, BNA, all members of the G Ballers. Mimo, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. Brian, what's up, brother? Member of the G Ballers. Medlins, what's up, man? Torgun, Marisol, member of the G Ballers. What's up, guys? What's everybody carrying today? Yeah, well, it's I don't have the croup, but I got a croupy voice. I think I have some sort of like bronchitis or something. The worst of it came. I woke up Friday and I was sick, and then I went to work and everything, and I missed you guys too. What's up, Big Hams? Uh, I fully intended on doing the live stream anyway, Saturday. And I woke up Saturday morning and I felt like I had been hit by a bus. Uh, and I actually laid in bed all day Saturday and I didn't get out of bed till Sunday morning at like 6 a.m. So I was pretty much bedridden for a good I was more than 24 hours, probably close to 30 hours I didn't get out of the bed. But feeling a lot better today. What's up, Robo? Nice, putting some skips on the Odium. Cool, cool. Roach got the Para 3 and a Devo Nip. Mimo's got the Crew Carta GB2 today. Is that the Gail Bradley? Wayne, what's up, man? Member of the G Ballers. E to the F and D. What up, dude? Good to see you, man. 6 half-foot ugly stick in my backpack with XDS 45. Nice. Kevin, what up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. Starting to get better, man. Yeah. JD, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. Listening and lurking and making dinner. Nice. Nice. I think it's mainly just the kids, Marisol. Yeah, Mimo. Whoops, sorry, buddy. I was looking at one of those in M4 maybe. When I did the Payson video, I had a bunch of people say they really liked the Gail Bradley, and that's one I've never checked out, and I found one in M4, I think. I think it was M4. Uh I might end up getting it. We'll see. But it looks good. It looks real good. And I like M4, so Wayne sharpened his first knife. Nice. How'd it come out, man? Lonnie, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. Cut the crap out of yourself. Hey, man, you mess with knives long enough, you're gonna get cut. Keep some band-aids close by. BNA got the Neutron 2 with carbon fiber scales. Marisol sent him. Nice. Oh yeah, I saw some of that conversation, I think. B Shady, member of the G Ballers. What's up, dude? Just put Skish in the Chavez scapegoat And got my aim tool Shady Nuck in. Nice. What what knife and steel did you sharpen, Wayne? We're all coming, Brian. We're all coming, buddy. BNA got 80/20 green G10 if you want. Kevin's got a smock back today from Colin's Crazy Creations. Damn, that guy can do some awesome shit with titanium. What'd you have done? Some like anno and milling, or what's the scoop? Sterling, what's up, man? No, we just started, buddy. We just started, brother. An 8-inch kitchen knife. Okay, well, that's actually probably a good starter. Carry the day, Cold Steel, Tiger Claw, and a Kaiser Escort. I like it. Nice. Love the Escort. Which one? Aluminum or did they do micarta in that? I have the aluminum one in 20 CV. I think they ended up doing a micarta one, didn't they? Maybe they didn't. The GB2 feels solid as F. It has full proud liners and thicker washers than my other Spydercos. It's like a refined tank. Is that USA or is that Taiwanese? Taiwanese. Oh, you're all good, Wayne. You're all good, brother. Yeah, thank you to everyone who sent messages and comments and emails. That nice of you guys. I love you guys. Murdered Out, Urban EDC F5.5, and a Manix 2 Lightweight Rex 45 DLC for the big hams. Nice. Nice. Nah, you're all good, Wayne. I think I just saw that email today. I get so many emails, man, that if I don't answer right away, don't take it any one way. I just get a lot of emails. Norseman in the pocket. Don't love blade, but love the knife. Yeah, I mean, I had that Norseman in for a little while. Thank you to Jamie. And you would get that knife because you want something different than the normal, you know, drop point, the normal stuff that we always see. So I think you'll get used to it and you'll eventually start to like it. I know I started to come around on it. Now I didn't have it for that long. Like I didn't have it. I think I maybe had it for I don't know, maybe a month or something like that. But by the time I sent it back, I had really gotten used to it and really started to like that knife quite a bit. Now, I do wish that it was a little bit thicker. I was surprised at how thin that knife really is. It's got insane tolerances too. But I want like the 80/20, like the full 80/20, that's more like my speed as far as like this is this is what if I'm going to spend that kind of money, this is what I want right here. You know what I mean? Something that's got some heft to it. Uh like this you don't really get. This is the ultimate right here. Shout out to Karks. Shout out to the Carco. He might be listening. My 80 AWT Manix 2 lightweight scale should be here tomorrow. Nice. I have a 20.5 big pivot waiting on OG scales for a year. Yeah, I've heard they're behind. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I thought they maybe did a micarta one. That one looks cool too. I do remember now that you say the Rich Light. My Journey, what's up, man? Remember the G Ballers? BNA's going to eat. He did a kind of a crosshatch pattern with deep blue and hot pink. Oh, I'll have to check it out, dude. I'll have to check it out. Maybe we can check it out here if my internet don't crash. So far, we're steady, but we'll see how long that lasts. Yeah, the Norseman's a different animal. All good, Roach. Thank you, man. Your comments on the videos and stuff is good enough, man. Plus, there's a good chance I wouldn't have got back to. It's hard to. I try to answer messages while I'm at work and emails and stuff, but it doesn't usually happen. People who talk to me on a weekly basis will tell you. I answer people's messages about as good as I can be on time to the live streams, if that tells you anything. What's up, Ginger Fisher, member of the G Ballers? I'm going to save my nickels and dimes, and hopefully in late July, Amazon Prime Day will have something good for a great price. Yeah, I think you'll be able to get, there's usually companies that have some good sales on knives and whatnot. Delaney, member of the G Ballers. What up? What up, man? In Taiwan, for some reason, despite the Texas state on the blade, Gail Bradley himself, and it's not like Colorado can't do hollow grinds or M4 crewware. Yeah, that's why I was wondering. It sounds like a USA knife, but you never know with but still, I mean Taiwan does a good job on their stuff, so hard to Taiwan and USA is all good. What's up, Bubby? Dang Ross, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? Might explain the more refined feel, or it's because the dull finish on the blade. Yeah, I'm real interested in. Let me see if I can find it actually. Gail Bradley. I think it was an M4. Oh, you know where I saw it? I think it was on. Yeah, it was. It was on Amazon. And it's not a bad price either. Where is it? Or it wasn't a bad price. There's no price, but it says this is the one I was looking at anyway. M4, and I don't know what kind of carbon fiber it is, but looks like the laminated shit, but oh, come on. Can't I just add it to the cart? And I don't know why the price ain't popping up. So I think that's like the average price is like 220. So for M4, anyway, I don't know where it's. I thought it was Blade HQ. Oh, it is 222 Blade HQ. So not a bad price on a Spyderco. Yeah, I was like real close to picking one up. Big hams, I currently don't. But I will let you know if I do. There'll be more of them. I mean, Kunwu will be doing more of them. Marco is the new improved knife sale. Yeah, I think I've bought 3 or 4 knives off of him now. Toddy Carr, what's up, brother? Member of the G Ballers. Yeah, come over to the G Ball Vision chat, baby. My next one has to be a DSK, even if I have to get Dan to make me a custom one. Those kickstands are too much. Just awesome, all of his work. DSK. Urban Woodsman, what's up, buddy? How you doing, brother? Ron, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, exactly, man. Well, and then like I get such stupid ass, not text messages, but like Instagram messages, like patch companies, like I'll be in a conversation with somebody and then the next thing I know, I don't see them again, you know. Uh I get like patch companies, sticker companies, just like dumb shit. People trying to get me to do this or buy this or Kaiser Friday at 12. What do they got? Scrolling, scrolling. Yeah, Delaney, isn't that thing bad ass, dude? M4 carbon fiber everywhere. Crewwear and JG10 is a Blade HQ exclusive. So what would I rather have, M4 or Crewwear? I'd probably rather have Crewwear. It's shit G10 laminate carbon fiber. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what I thought. That's tough. What's the price on the Crewwear? I noticed these were everywhere. By the time I get done looking it up, you'll already type it in the chat. It rained today after work, so no skateboard practice. Get scales from SDK. Ron's got the Asher Spiro Warncliffe Silver and Pena Moolah with the Wee Esprit. Nice. Kaiser Swayback in M390. Really? Gail Bradley 2. Brian's in the shower saying F Kun Woo. Oh, they're out of stock, dude. So I guess it don't matter. I guess if I want a Gail Bradley, I gotta get that one. Damn. I was really leaning to that Crewwear too. I love me some Crewwear. And it's even better price. Shit. Damn, that sucks. Ooh, it's got a hollow grind. Ooh. I mean, M4 is nothing to. The Spyderco's M4 is nothing to sneeze at. There are some good deals on Cold Steel on Amazon. Yeah. Are they doing another one of them big sales? Yeah, if you ever want a Cold Steel, go to Amazon because they might be having a big old sale on some because they do it a couple times a year. That's how I got both my AD10s, my AD15, and I think I got something else that way as well. But yeah, you can get them really good price there. I want a Padre so bad, thinking about the compact Chad, but I want to get it and they drop the Padre again. You might be able to, Blade Walker, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. You might be able to ask on Instagram or something, say, hey, do you have an ETA on when the next Padres will drop, or something like that? Ain't effed with anything but the Padre yet, and it's straight money, so they got my attention. The Padre is a badass knife. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the anybody's laminated carbon fiber. If I were to buy this knife, I would most likely change the scales. It is a good looking knife, and it's got a 3.6-inch blade. Ooh, that thing is calling my name. Yeah, that's if the Crewwear was in stock, that would. I do like Crewwear, and I think Crewwear might be a little better of a steel. for the all-around performance. Carco has a kickstand right now. I don't even know. I'm not sure. Yeah, based on Spyderco's M4 is good, Mimo. I've had 2 of their M4, and I've had some from Benchmade. I've had Riots, or I have Riots. I mean, I have quite a bit of M4. I don't have a ton of Crewwear, though. I only got like 2 or 3 in Crewwear. It's not used by that many companies. Benchmade, Spyderco, and that's really it that uses Crewwear. And not a ton of companies use M4 either. Besides Benchmade and Spyderco, that Riot Pena Paramore, that was the first time I've seen it from somebody else other than them two. But can you get a good USA made Spyderco? Is that what you're saying? Oh yeah, Spyderco. Oh yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All day. I mean, not that I like Blade HQ. I wouldn't buy it off here. Yeah, go to like DLC or something. But what do they got over there, man? Dude, you could go get, yeah, you actually, I saw this on Amazon the other day too. I'm thinking about getting this bitch right here. It's about all about the hollow. Yeah, that sounds real good. For anybody who didn't though, Amazon's got the, I'm sure it's other places too, but Amazon's got the MagnaCut Manix 2 for $175, guys. Spyderco, USA made, MagnaCut, $175. And then just buy different scales sometime. You know what I mean? Uh Beautiful. Great knife. I hate the plastic tabs, and I definitely hate, I'm not a big fan of the lightweight scales, the FRN. I know some of you guys really like them. I've tried a couple of them to make sure, and they're all right. They work. I prefer the heftier feel of the G10 and the G10 though, for me personally. Um, but this knife would be amazing with, hell, even some aluminum, but titanium or aluminum handles. You could go aluminum and make it really lightweight. Get like a titanium clip. But yeah, I'm thinking about this bad boy as well. I mean, you couldn't do much better than this right here, man. I mean, 175. This is USA made. MagnaCut. You're going to be getting a hell of a knife right here for the money. And then, like I said, down the line, down the road, you can change them scales out to some aftermarket stuff. Dugan, what's up, buddy? Remember the G Ballers? Todd said some of the deals on Amazon ship from Midway USA. Yes. Yeah. Midway has their store on Amazon and they ship. As a Crewwear killer, I don't know. Yeah, that's a hell of a deal, Delaney. That's probably close to what I got mine for. Organic snout juice, what up? Yeah, I'm not real partial to either one. I think there's a place for both. You know what I mean? It depends on what you're looking for. I'm not so much focused on something being like, I'm not always focused on something being extremely slicey and edge retentive. That's not what my main focus is. I prefer something to be well rounded and a little bit. Do I want it to cut well? Yeah. But do I need it to be, 90 or 100 thousandths on the blade stock coming down to 8 thousandths behind the edge? No, I don't. Um, I'd rather have everything be very well rounded, and maybe a little bit thicker blade stock, a little bit thicker behind the edge. Then you don't got to worry about, 15 thousandths behind the edge. That's not bad at all. That's still thick enough that you're not going to be real prone to like a bunch of like chipping and whatnot. Joseph, what up, man? I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Stonehands, what's up, man? I have to believe they are Stonehands. Yeah, I mean, if they don't, something's wrong with them. If you ask Brian, there definitely is, but I think they will. There's no way they won't. That's probably their hottest selling knife ever. So yeah, you could go get a Manix 2 and Spy 27. I'd get the Magna Cut. Get an S110 with G10 for 220. That's not bad. I haven't either, but I don't know much about the Gale Bradley. Apparently, you can get aftermarket scales. 8010, Ultimate Hunter, Silver Eye Talon, and several others from Cold Steel. Who's looking at a Cold Steel? Anybody? Yeah, there you go. Sharp dress knives for the Gale Bradley. Robert Douglas, what's up, man? Torgun, you will. In time. I want CKF Rotten 4.0 now just to have all the blade shapes. All of it. I won't mind getting one. The rumors are true. The lock bar access is shit. What, on the Gale Bradley? Betty, what's happening, member of the G Ballers? Conwo or Tuya? Miller, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. Huh, that's tough. Tuya has really stepped up their game over the last year. Like really stepped up. That's a tough call, man. Um that's a real tough call. I guess it would depend on what you're looking for, I don't think if you're asking like company wise, I would probably say Tuya and Dave Warren is a better company. You know what I mean? Dave Warren is an awesome dude, and he's the one who runs Tuya from the United States. Awesome dude. And he's a designer. And he's a co-designer with, other guys like Colin and whatnot. Gonna go full wizard this weekend at the Georgia Renaissance Fair. You are one of them weirdos, aren't you, Urban? Probably roams around every weekend in a dress and long hair. Pair 3 and PM2 all day. Yeah, I mean, if you've never owned a Spyderco, picking up like depending on what size knife you like, a Pair 3 or a PM2 is like, there's no doubt about it. You're going, you'll like it. Yep, or the shaman. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Louie, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Crispy Critter, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? Lonnie said he'll trade a Best Tech Blind Fury for a Magnacut Manix 2 if anyone wants to do that. AWT scales are the best. Don't make that knife feel like $1,000,000. Carco, member of the G Ballers. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Manix 2 lightweight Rex 45 satin still available. GP knives like 129. Oh yeah, that's a real good deal. Roman, what's up, man? What's the big kick to Rex 45? Is that ultra tough shit? I forget. Pretty Fly, what's up, buddy? Where you at? You over at the DP crew? AWT makes scales. That knife turns feel like a $500 knife. What do they what do they got? Titanium? Neutron 2 carbon fiber coming in at 2.4 ounces. I think yeah, it's ultra light. I have my Neutron 2 is in carbon fiber also. Yeah, it's tough. I'm trying to figure out, do I want a Gale Bradley and M4? That's where I was torn at over the weekend. I was like, man, do I want a Magnica Manix 2? But I already have one in M390. Or do I want a Gale Bradley in M4? Mr. Eddie, what up? Trouble Bunny, what's happening? Oh, Louie, I know what you're talking about, brother. Yeah, that thing has a mind of its own, don't it? Tactical Terry, what up? What up? PM3 with AWT and a Lynch, 2.5 ounces. Yeah, that ain't bad at all. What's Rex 45's deal? Ritter Hogue Mini with OG scales is 2.9 ounces. It's not bad. Gweg is a huge Magnus slut. Yeah, hit that thummy, baby. Yeah, too bad they're not like $10 though, huh? Oh, I guess I'm not even showing them. Where was you gonna pick that up? At your shop? Stuart, what's up, man? Glad you are here, brother. About to pack a bowl of some coca. TKE, member of the G Ballers. What up, dude? Brashear coming in with the $10 G Baller holler. And somebody stole my bell. Somebody moved my bell, them little shitheads. Greg, buy yourself a nice 10-ounce PBR or Schlitz. Hope you are doing okay. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. A $10 G-Bar holler from the Brashear. Hell yeah, man. Thank you, buddy. Things are starting to travel upwards. Can only get better once things go down so bad. 3 Manixes to buy. Maximate, Magnica, or S110? I'd probably go Magnicut next. That's just me, though. I almost, you know what for some reason I was heavy looking at uh Spyderco's. I was looking at a Maximit uh a Maximit. What's the one they did a bunch of different locking methods on? Damn it, I can't think. Not it was a liner lock Maximit. Uh damn. Yeah, Louie, I know. I tried getting one of those. They're very limited right now, I guess. Native 5s do look good. What's the scoop with Rex 45? Is it tough shit or what? No, I have not. I have no AWT nothing. Really? No, it's not that I don't want to try AWT. It's just that I just haven't. 13 months. 13 months. Let's go. Have a great week, Knife fam. Hell yeah, man. 13 months. Woo wee. Brian coming in hot. Brian coming in hot. Kevin Smith coming in with that 3 months, baby. Hope all is well at the homestead, brother. Thank you, man. 3 months. 3 Mizzy months. I'll cheers to that. That's right. Okay. Thanks, Todd. That sounds exactly what I thought. I thought it was that ultra tough shit with good edge retention. Rex 45. Yeah, I won't mind trying that. Spyderco don't mess around, huh? What'd you show me a picture of, dog? Yeah, I mean, Rex 45, Spy 27, they're all on the to get list someday. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you cannot beat this deal right here, guys. An 8010, an S35 for $100. Hard to beat. TKE coming in with 3 months. Holy smokes. Love your list videos, buddy. Hell yeah, man. Got one coming for you guys tomorrow. I'm going to need everybody. Tomorrow, I got 2 bangers. Count them. 11:30 and 4:30. Be waiting on them. 11:30 and 4:30. I got 2 bangers coming tomorrow. 2 bangers. I'm glad you enjoy them though, man. That's why I do it, baby. That's why I do it. B Shady coming in at 8 months. G Bizzle, let's go. 8 months. Holy smokes. Should have named it T-Rex 45. Fook, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. Good to see you. Good to see you. Milton, member of the G Ballers. What up, buddy? Thomas McDonald. What up? What up? Yeah, maybe someday we could do that, BNA, if you're talking to me. Brian Tays, member of the G Ballers. What up, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Fook coming in with the 4 months. Just got here, but I hope your fam is doing better. They are doing better. They are doing better. They both still got a long, long road to go, though. My mom has to go in for surgery soon. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember, dude. I remember. See? I remember. Yeah, me too, Crispy. I love me some S90V. That's really what I want from Spyderco is S90V. That's I shouldn't have pissed around and I should have got the PM2 in S90V and then just sold my 20CV one. But I didn't, so and I had two chances cuz they did them twice, I think, last year. Brian Kerr, member of the G Baller Visionaires. What's up, buddy? Ooh, which version Jaeger did you get, man? Love the Jaeger. Love the Yagi Yag. He needs to do an XL Jaeger now. Like, let me get that XL, baby. Could you imagine an XL Jaeger with that hollow grind? So here, let me ask you guys a question. Kubi Bravo 1 titanium handle and M390 blade, Mr. Eddie says. Is that a question? Kubi offers a good build and quality, so you can't really go wrong with Kubi. And their new stuff is amazing. Dwayne Letterman, member of the G Ballers. What up, man? Good to see ya. Kyle thinks there's a couple of bad batches of S90V kicking around. Needs more tests. Who's Kyle? I mean, it's probably a company that is heat treating it too low, would be my guess. Most companies are hitting it where it should be. Damn. What'd Clark say? I got a DSK DBV2 Proto. I'm not sure what the DSK is. Have I seen that? So, if I told you guys there was a knife, so what would your thoughts be on this knife? And I don't mean, so give me a perspective from a brand new person to, I don't really need anything past somebody who's well into their knife hobby, their knife buying habits. If you're someone who's only looking at, you know, 300 plus dollar knives or something like that, and you don't consider anything lower, I'm not talking about those people. I'm talking about for newer people, for people who don't spend over like $100, stuff like that. If there was a knife for like, say, let's just say $90 and it came in M390 titanium and maybe say has a titanium handle, pocket clip, backspacer, all that, and maybe an inlay of micarta or carbon fiber, something like that. And it was like $90. But the M390 was, say, 58 to 60 or like 59 to 60, something like that. 58 to 60, we'll say. 2-point spread. What would your thoughts be on, and say the fit and the finish is good, detent's good, closing action is good. Did I say the fit and finish is good? The lockup is sound and strong. Carries good. It's a good size. What would your thoughts be on that knife? Feel free to leave your input. Oh, you were talking about Spyderco. Oh, interesting. That's weird. Hell, even Chinese companies are getting that right. That's weird. I'm not in the market for anything under $61 right now. Nothing wrong with that. I'd probably buy it just to try it. I'd buy it. No go for me. $90, I'd grab it. I'd buy one. So my thoughts were, if you're someone who doesn't buy anything over $100 ever, you're typically like 50 to $70, right? Which means, or say you're 50 to 75 or somewhere like that, maybe even you go up to 100 occasionally. More often than not, I would say 95 out of 100 times, probably, if ever, are you going to find a knife that has titanium and carbon fiber. There's a few outliers out there. Like, I know Tucson has done some titanium and D2. I know there's some companies out there, right? Um, but for the people who mainly stay in that $50 to $75 range, they've most likely never experienced titanium, carbon fiber, and that and a good fit and finish with titanium and carbon fiber. Most likely, right? And even if they have, it's very limited. So, would that be a good option for someone who is, they're not spending a bunch of money anyway, so they're not going to most likely get that, they're not going to be spending enough money regardless in order to achieve something that has, a fulfilled, 61 or 2 on M390 or 64 or 5 on Magna Cut. They're just not, you know. So my thought is they can still experience a well done knife with titanium and carbon fiber. It looks good, right? And then it's just going to have to be sharpened more often, you know, than a typical knife that is done well. So it's definitely not going to be for everyone. For the people who've been around for a long time and you know what you like, you're looking for specific things, that sort of thing, it's hard for you to come out of that mindset. But I'm talking about for new people and or people who just really don't dabble outside of $100. Basically what I'm getting at is I think it's even if it is $90 and it's got a subpar heat treatment, I still think it's a all right deal for someone who, just to try it out. I mean, it is 80, $90 or whatever, but it's only 80 or $90. You're not spending, like, on, people buy weed knives all the time that are $300 and they are subpar heat treated, a third of them. And then if it's coated, 2/3 of them are close to probably not being in the proper spec. But anyway, in my brain, I'm saying I would probably just pick it up even as I sit now, knowing that. I think I'd still probably pick it up just to try it out. Even though I mean, I'm a collector of all knives, so, and I got a little different outlook than certain people just because I want to try a little bit of everything and keep it on a rotation of trying different shit because of making videos. But the collector part of me would still want to try the knife out, and maybe you enjoy it not so much because you're going to get an insane amount of edge retention out of it, but because it might be a good gent knife for you, or it gets you your first uh, titanium and carbon fiber knife. Maybe you hate it and you don't like titanium and carbon fiber, and it gives you a good sign. Or maybe it tells you you like it, and maybe you will consider bumping up to, something a little bit more expensive. My most premium feeling knife is a Tucson with D2, laugh out loud. What? Am I the only one who doesn't like tie or any metal handles? Really? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, man. I know plenty of people who have their thing. Some people hate frame locks. Some people hate liner locks. People hate button locks. People hate compression locks, crossbar locks. So we're all a little bit different. But we all like knives, baby. I got a Tucson TS-177 Maverick for 110, Tyne M390. Yeah, my guess is, though, that M390 is probably going to be riding in the same boat as the knife I'm talking about. Probably very close. Yeah, I would say at the end of the day, I like my Carta probably. If it's not 420J2, it's junk. I like my Carta quite a bit. Yeah, Tucson can put out some good stuff. Shane don't like titanium. Shane's a girl too, though. An old lady is what I mean. I hate chicken. Chicken is foul. Interesting. Really? So you don't like chicken wings? I'd like to see a non-flipper compression lock on bearings from Spyderco. So what? Just their circle cutout? See, I'm kind of on the other spectrum, Stonehands. I want to get a liner lock from Spyderco on bearings with multiple deployments, whatever it may be. My Tucson TS16 M390 I paid 75 bucks for. Steel is like S35BN, so not a big deal considering the price I paid. Full titanium frame blade similar to a 940 and unbelievably smooth action. How do you mean is like S35? You mean because of it being a subpar heat treat, you mean? Metal handles can suck in cold weather, but I want no. I don't know. I carry titanium knives all through winter up here. I mean, So at that point, if you live in cold areas like I don't live in a frigid environment in the winter, but it gets damn cold here for an extended period. When you're cold, you're already cold. So it doesn't really, if your knife is cold, you're probably cold too and probably froze. So you picking up that cold knife really doesn't do anything, at least to me. But it really don't bother me, to be honest with everybody. My favorite steel is AR RPM 9. RPM 9 is a pretty good steel, especially at 50, 60 bucks. Yeah, I hear you, man, on the backlocks. I don't mind them at all, but if I didn't know about anything else, I think I'd be fine. But because there's so many other options, it makes it hard to like a backlock like that. Even the mid locks. Yeah, TKE's here. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Nemo. Like the 8010, I can get on that. The Buck 110, I love that knife, and I love the size, especially the Micarta one in S30V. I love that knife. But the lock is so damn low that, like I said, if I didn't know about anything else, I'd be fine with that knife. And I still like it, and it's a good size, it's well done. But there's just so much out there that I don't know. I definitely prefer G10 in my Carta in the winter. What's the deal with Mr. Eddie and TKE? Am I missing something? 223 M390 on Blade Bench. Yeah, there's another place to yeah, that's what I'm saying, Stonehands. What was I looking at? What's the knife that they did, Spyderco, where there's like 5 models and each model has a different lock? I can't think of the damn knife. It's killing me. Anyway, they did a liner lock in the first one, and they did Maximent with it. I almost picked that up yesterday. I prefer G10 or carbon fiber. I bought a couple with a bolster. The only knife I owned with full titanium scales was a gift. Nice. Is 14C28 better? Better than which steel? Yeah, agreed, Todd. A well broken in AD10 is amazing. Amazing. Thwacks out. And you can close that bad boy one handed all day. Yeah, Mimo, I often wondered that. Why Buck hasn't decided to ultimately move that backlock up higher. I mean, it would call for a little redesign, but yeah, yeah, that would be sweet, man. It probably still wouldn't get you. You would probably still have to, because the blade is so light. Either it'd have to go onto bearings, or you're not going to get like what the 8010 does because the blade's so heavy. Go watch this video about AR RPM 9 from the Knife Steel Master. Is that Laren's video on RPM 9? He keeps hoarding my knives. Hey, that's all right. I do that too. All right, Fook. Yeah, the sage. Thank you. The sage. Yeah, I'm not sure which knife he's comparing. Oh. No. 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 14C is okay. Based on everything that can be put into a chart, steals are scored out of a score from 0 to 10. Okay. 20 CV, I might not be 100% right, but I'm going to be close. 20 CV comes in out of 30 with the score of like 19.5 or 19 out of 30. It's considered a super steal. 14C comes in with a score of like 21 or 21.5 out of 30, but is not considered a super steal. Mainly probably because it's very affordable and easy to heat treat. That plays a role into it. But in my mind, 14C is a super steel like offering. It I wouldn't be it's one of them things where if we never saw a knife under, like, say we only saw knives ever between 100 and 200 bucks with 14C 28N, I don't think nobody would complain because it's got that toughness and corrosion resistance factor. It's better than most steels. Like 85, 90% of steels. Like there's very few steels that are tougher than 14C, and there's not many steels that are more corrosion resistant. There are some, but it's not like 14C is getting beaten out by a couple dozen steels in toughness and corrosion resistance. It's just not. I think there's only a couple, and I mean like a few, that are tougher. And then there's a few that are a couple few more that are more corrosion resistant, but not many. Anyway, 14C at like a 60, 61 in there, 59 to 61 is awesome stuff. Ultra tough, easy to sharpen, and very corrosion resistant. As long as you get it with a non-bead blasted finish. Yeah, that video didn't really surprise me in the least bit, I guess I would say. There's always questions surrounding was it a true powdered, you know, was it a true powdered steel or what? That question kind of always lingered around it. I mean, I've said that yeah, it's a powdered steel because that's what they have said, but my question mark still remained around it. But yeah, like you said, it's still worth 50 to like 60, 40 to 60. Now, I think the biggest negative with that whole thing is they had knives that were like $100 in RPM 9. So at that point, then I'm like, you know, like I've bought in one or two of RPM 9 at like 90, $100. So that's too much for it. Yeah, that's not really a problem with the steel. And it's probably most likely a had they probably it's probably like a translation thing too. No one would complain. What fantasy are you playing in? No one would complain about what? Yeah, if nobody ever saw a knife, so if we never saw a 14C below 100 bucks, I'm saying no knives ever came out ever under 100 bucks, and we only saw them between 100 and 200. What do you mean? What fantasy? People pay freaking for 59 to 61, 58 to 60 for Wii knives at 350. If I can get a properly heat treated, people pay 120, 30, 40, 140 for Thai and 14C all the time. I'm not saying G10 and 14C for 150 bucks. No. I'm saying if we only ever saw titanium and inlaid, carbon fiber, micarta, whatever, and 14C, and it was all 100 to 200 bucks, and that's all we'd ever seen. We never saw Migron doing it at 50, Kubi doing it at 60, 50, 60. So, we didn't see it before ever. And then it came out, and then companies started doing knives with it. I don't think nobody would be none the wiser because it's a freaking awesome steel, is my point. Yeah, you don't buy anything with a bead blast on it. I learned that a couple of times the hard way. Don't matter what steel it is either. Don't matter if it's D2, 14C, M390, 20CV. Even MagnaCut will start to spot with a bead blast. I have knives with a bead blasted fuller in MagnaCut that will start to spot. Off the top of my head, Wayne, I'm not 100% sure, but there's companies out there that hit 61 on 14C. It wouldn't be hard to find. There's some companies out there that hit 59 to 61 on 14C. I'd say the normal's probably 58 to 61 on 14C. We used to like 440C. Hey man, 440C is not a bad steel. I mean, at the right price point. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, 50, 60 bucks for RPM 9 is not. It's when it goes above that I would start having an issue knowing it's not what it really is. Well, that's good, Terry. Well, yeah, that's true, Thomas. I'm just saying in general though. I mean, we see much worse at much higher prices. Like I'd rather have a good 14C heat treat than a low heat treat on like M390 and have the same, materials. Like if I can get titanium and carbon fiber or micarta inlay and get a well heat treated 14C, I'd rather have that at like 140, 150 than pay 300 for a Wii knife in 20 CV. That's going to be 58 to 60, 59 to 61. That's me though, personally. Space Ghost, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. The fact that G-Ball Vision is back live tonight makes my HRC go to 69. Oh, that's funny. What? Oh, no, sweetie. 45 minutes. Yeah, I don't really. I don't know. I'm not really commenting on that, Mimo. Is there 1095's been around a long time, been used a lot in a lot of different. I mean, in what way is it shit? I mean, yeah, it's a shitty slicing steel, but it was never, made to be a kitchen knife. It was never made to be thin and slicey. So, and then as far as the Boss Heat Treat, I don't know, that goes against everything we've ever heard ever, right? So, I don't know. That's about the most I'll say on that. Micron or Vosteed for 14C28N? Micron. Oh, Megaron. Um, yeah, I hear you, Todd. I hear you. Um, uh, I don't think I think they're going to be very similar, Wayne. Very, very similar. And you're going to get a ton of bang for your dollar with Megaron, and you're going to get a pretty good bang with Vosteed as well in their knives that are 14C. Like trying different steels, but if the knife is badass, I'm fine with VG10, 440C. Right. VG10, a properly heat treated VG10, AUS 10, 10CR. I'm pretty sure even Laren has said himself, like a good heat treated, like equivalent of one of them, um, with the right blade geometry, it's gonna be really good. Oh, I think I got the tag. I just felt it. I got new shorts and the tag's still on it. Told us retired military we cannot buy Chinese knives while he gives donations to channel creators that review and recommend Chinese made knives. I don't know. Nobody should be telling anyone what they can or can't buy. Demco 8020.5 OS 10 and still over 100. Yeah, that's partially the Taiwanese. If they've dropped though, haven't they? They used to be like 150. Um, Part of that price is going to be because they're made in Taiwan. That's a big chunk of it. If they were Chinese 20.5s and OS 10, they probably would be like $100. But because they're Taiwanese, they're, $140. Yeah, but what that was before they really knew a whole lot, wasn't it, Todd? It's not like there wasn't a ton of options. Eventually they found out 1095 was a tough steel and not an edge retentive steel. Yeah, Tim, I really would not let it I would not let it bother you at all. Dude, I've bought in countless CJRBs and artisans, 20 of them probably, and they're all in RPM 9. And I can tell you, I've never had an issue with corrosion. I've never had an issue with like any toughness. Now, the edge retention part, I can't really speak a ton on, but it's not like they're going dull extremely easy. Um, Now there might be there's some early RPM 9 that I've heard rumors about. Uh, I have one or two that are from their early RPM 9 days. But even those are fine. Um, so with the exception of like some of the early stuff, and that just has an asterisk because I'm not sure. That's just kind of hearsay. I don't think you have anything to for 50, $60, it's fine. I do think though that artisan, just because you have that proprietary steel doesn't mean that's the only thing you can use, right? What they need to do is offer that in like $40 to $60 knives or whatever, and then offer 14C in like $60 to $80 knives or something like that. See you, Medlins? I didn't see that. Later, Medlins. They have some TLS 90 VPM2s on eBay for the same price they were. Really? For like 140 or 150? Yeah, I'm with you, BNA. I honestly am pickier on the handle materials than I am on the blade steel. If I like a knife, I like it, unless it has FRN. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Midnight, and I know exactly what you're saying. If a design really speaks to me, I know what you mean, man. Which Boker are you talking about? You can't buy Olites or L's. Let's be honest, hard to beat stainless steel in the HRC of 40s. If it doesn't list the exact steel, it's super secret. But we consider the AUS 10 steel. Yeah, but see, I think that's nah, Eddie. That's just certain reviewers that say that are really more they're steel snobs in a sense. If it's not labeled as a super steel, then it's garbage to a lot of or certain people, and that's not the case.
There, look at Teddy.
Exactly, and it's super tough and very corrosion resistant, isn't it, BNA? What? I see it, sweetie. No. Mr. Eddie, I sent some gas station knives for your pleasure. $10 no holla. I've been using cold steel AUS 10 from Taiwan. It's done very well. Not sure why it's so much hate. Yeah, I don't know. I can get my Spyderco VG10 sharp. Yeah, like I said, and they're gonna do Spyderco. You can trust. Kubi, I think, has proven we can trust their AUS 10. Taiwan has proven we can trust their AUS 10 at least with cold steel. And now the Demcos, maybe not the early Demcos, but with Demcos now, the OS 10 is going to be good. And that's why Cold Steel uses it on their affordable models, OS 10. Because it's pretty damn good. It's tough, it's corrosion resistant, and it's easy to get an edge back on it. Addicted to blades. Member for 2 months. What is up, Blade Addicts? What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, brother. My Sea Lax and Sea Snake stay in my kitchen are two of my most used knives. Love them both. Yeah. Yeah. See? You know what I said about your Asterix. Yeah, maybe like a low end 154. I could see that. I could see that. Well, I might have to move my Sea Snake because mine don't get any use at all. It just sits in a cabinet right here. So maybe I'll have to move mine. A larger Bowie in 14C. I don't got a boat. Well, I do got a video and testing coming on this. Now, this isn't in 14C, but look at this beautiful thing. The unboxing's coming on it soon. And then we're going to be doing a testing video on it soon as well. This is OS 10. Burlap micarta. It's got a satin finish. Nice full finger choil. Stop. The humming thing. Well, yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that too. We'll be doing an unboxing and then we'll be doing testing. All that shit'll be gone, Mikey, by the time I get over there and look at it. Optimus Prime, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yep, I got an Ahab, or I did. That'd be hilarious, dude. That'd be awesome. I like knives that look good to me, fit in my hand, and cut normal stuff. I also want to be able to sharpen it. I don't think, I think the people with the louder voices might be a little bit different than that, Kathleen, but I think the majority of people just want the same thing. They want something that's going to cut normal stuff for an extended period, be comfortable. That's what I'm always talking about is get the functionality of things right. Make it have a good heat treat, whatever the steel is. Put a good geometry together on it. Send it with a good edge. Make it ergonomic and easy to carry. And you don't really need 99% of us, and me included, don't need, you know, 90% of the stuff that's out here. AEBL, Nitro V, RWL 34, 154, all great. Yep, agreed. I only got one knife in RWL, actually. I mean, it's just like, what, CPM 154? Or pretty much. But still, I only got one knife in RWL. The only thing that pisses me off about Boker is there's been so many knives I've seen from them that I really like, and I was about to get it And then you find out it's $130 and it's in D2. And it's like, I don't really want that. You know what I mean? That's what pisses me off about Boker. I wish they'd use 14C or something. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Torgon. I've had a couple free tigers that were really, really nice for the 20, $30. What'd you get, Mimo? From everything I know, Tuya's S90V is A-OK. Really good to go, man. We were talking about Tuya, but we weren't talking about their S90V. Michael Upchurch, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. Good to see you, man. Todd, does UPS charge you additional import fees? Usually like $21. Dang, that's crazy, dude. What's the Spy Moto? Spy Mioto. Mito. I don't think I've seen that. Yeah, it's more of a want, right? But like for the average person who's not insane, like a lot of us, if we're realistic, you know, most people just want something that's comfortable, easy to carry, and they can maintain it. That's pretty much the gist of it. The average person doesn't care at all that this knife and steel can cut 340 feet of cardboard. They just want to know, can it cut it for an extended period and then can I touch it back up easily? You know? And that's crazy. I feel bad for you guys, man. That sucks. Yeah, Tim. There's been so many Bokers that I wanted to pick up, and I end up finding out it's in D2, and it's like, man. Oh, you know what? Who was asking about? Oh, no, this is D2. Got a video coming on this guy, too. It's a little clip point for you. It's in D2, though. It's got a nice, like, titanium nitride finish on the blade. This thing's sweet, though. Good sheath. Who did the heat treat on the Lion Steel and Spyderco? What, the spy opera? Or what are you talking about? The Boker TRRPR in Magnet Cut is sick. I don't think I've seen that yet. Or they think it's garbage. They're like, oh, this thing's garbage. It went dull after 3 months of me using it. Oh, the Spy Mioto. Spy Motto. Spy Mito. Spy Mito. What is this?
I want to say something. No, 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 no!
Oh, so it's kind of like the spy opera. James Gardner, member of the G-Boss. What's up, buddy? So it's kind of like a spy opera on roids. So it's a micarta titanium frame lock in M398 with a flipper tab and a cutout. Huh. That looks pretty tempting. I love the spy opera. Nice little gent knife. Trying to think. Can't bring that out. This isn't a clip point, but this is in 14C. This knife is badass. The Real Steel Zenith. The unboxing's coming on that soon too. But this knife is badass. Love this thing. Yeah. We're going to take that out and beat the hell out of that too. Run it through some blocks. Spyderco under $100. Maybe like 130. You could go get that GP Knives Manix 2 for like 130. Spyderco and Blade HQ said it would have a hollow. So what is it? A full flat? Oh, it's like a saber ground. It looks like a cool knife. 3.32 inch though, kind of small. Kinda. Like kinda medium. That would be nasty with a deep hollow. From here? Oh, you guys ain't looking. Yeah. Like a hollow from the flat. I'd still get down there pretty thin. Yeah, I was gonna say that Tenacious would be the only knife I can think of under $100 that's probably worth it. There might be other ones, but if you're gonna spend 100, you might as well spend, yeah, like Big Hands is saying, spend the extra 30 and go get that Manix too, you know? But if you only got, what's the Tenacious, like $60 or something, maybe? Bangkok Mark, what's up, buddy? Member of the G Ballers. Yeah, the Manix 2 and Rex 45. There you go. Bangkok Mark coming in with 4 months. Cheers to all. Morning coffee here. Yeah, I'm about to go get some myself, buddy. YD, what's up, man? Thank you, brother. Good to see you, man. Yeah, we're back and in full speed, buddy. In a few minutes, sweetie. I'm about to be done. I'll be out in a few minutes. 10. No, go away. I've actually contemplated picking that up a couple times, Big Hams. We can look it up, I think. And then we'll hop off. I think KC's getting on. He's probably been on for like, oh, it's got white FRN too. Oh, they're out of stock, man. Are they out of stock? YD becoming a new member. Hell yes, bud. YD becoming a member, baby. Yeah. Welcome to the G Baller Club, brother. Heck yeah, buddy. Glad to have you aboard. Keep your eyes peeled for the member video. This, I'll probably get it out. Oh, right here, right here, right here. Ooh. I like the DLC though, too. But, yeah, this gets me pretty excited. That'd almost be worth buying that, selling my M391, and then the money I could get from my M391 would fund this and help get me some new scales for it. I would have to, I could deal with them for a little bit, but I would have to eventually get rid of them. 'Cause I have tons of M390. I mean, tons of it. To be honest, I probably have more knives in M390 than some people have knives in their collection. So I could get rid of it easily and not be upset. Plus, I got a 20 CV PM2 right here on GP Knives, brother. I'll link it. What? What kind of Spyderco? I mean, any Spyderco. Pair of 2 or 3. I mean, you could probably get a secondary one for maybe like what, 120 or something like that. Yeah, you got me really thinking about it, dude. Yeah, that does happen a lot, Lone Star. Oh, he found a paramilitary too on the golf course? What? Yeah, this one looks pretty sweet with the satin and then maybe some tie or something, aluminum. All right, brother Fook. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off here too, guys. Casey's getting on and I need some coffee and some dinner. But it was good to hang out with you guys again. It felt like forever. But we'll be back on Saturday. Members, keep an eye out for the video coming. I'll probably have it up either tonight or tomorrow morning, somewhere between today and tomorrow, at the latest, sometime tomorrow. But have a good week. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see all of yous on Saturday. Peace out. Peace out. Naked group hugs.